So what you gonna do with the haters? Just gonna excuse their behavior, but just don't give up hope. I just want you to know. Maybe today seems cloudy and gray, so full of sorrow, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it gets better. It gets better. I know the world keeps throwing your stride, but keep on shutting down this yellow brick road, go high, 'cause it gets better. It gets better. Hey, you, wondering who you are, saying there's something wrong here. I don't belong here. Hey, you, don't you know?
Why do you think people bully?
Probably they feel inadequate some way. Either they jealous of somebody, or they want attention, and or they've been treated that way, and they treat other people the same way they were treated. So I'd say there's a variety of reasons, but that's the main ones that I think of.
What do you think about bullying?
What do I think about bullying? I think that bullying is a problem in school. It can be reduced, hopefully eliminated.
Why do you think people bully?
I think that people who have low self-esteem, a lot of people don't realize the damage that they're doing by the things that they do and the different forms of bullying that there are.
What do you think about bullying?
It's wrong in every way, shape, or form. It's very hurtful, and it causes probably the most problems here at the junior high of anything else.
Why do you think people bully?
I think because they're insecure and they don't feel good about themselves, so they want to make people feel lower about themselves.
What can people do to prevent bullying?
I think people need to band together. People need to make sure and stand up. If somebody's being bullied, then the other people around them need to say something and stand up for that other person.
What advice do you have for students who attend any school and their parents?
My advice would just be yourself. Find a good set of friends that you know that you can trust, and have a good relationship with them. Make sure that you keep in touch with teachers and make sure you know who they are, and just good, clear communication.
Why do you think people bully?
I think there's probably a lot of reasons why people bully. One reason is home life and the way that they're treated, so they're letting that out on somebody else.
What advice do you have for students who attend any school and their parents?
I would say the same thing I say to all my classes, and it's to be kind. Sometimes even when you're the most kind person, other people are still mean. And it's all about how you treat other people. I definitely think it's important to stand up for yourself. But I think when people act that way, it's important to not react and get on their level.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better.
Why do you think people bully?
I think I remember in high school or elementary school, there was like this thing how everyone has a bucket, and you have like good stuff in your bucket, and a bully will come take a spoon and try to take from your bucket and take away your happiness, but they would not get any happiness out of it. So that's, to me, was like a metaphor that stuck out about bullying.
What advice do you have for students who attend any school and their parents, for their parents?
I would say for the parents, and talk to your kids about how their day's going. If they are getting bullied, report it, or talk to, I know at junior high Coach Mallet or Mr. Keiser at the high school, or any of the principals, because they will do something about it.
I think that, yeah, I agree with Trevor. Parents, get involved in your kids' lives. Make sure their day is going well. Make sure you know what they're going through, what their everyday life consists of. Because being involved in your kids' life, I know that that's going to make them happier and it make you happier as well. And if they are being bullied, you can address the issue, and it'll just make their day much better.
Ben Adams.
Tiana Brantley.
Talina Rudelis.
What do you think about bullying?
I think it's wrong and I don't think it should be tolerated at all. Bullying is not right and it's just hurting the other person to bring yourself up. And if it were up to me, I just wish bullying didn't even exist because it's just one of those things that hurts other people.
It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better.
It gets better.
Jody Melhorn, 4th grade, Forest Heights Elementary School.
What do you think about bullying?
What do I think about it? I think there's no place for it in school. I think we're supposed to be respectful of each other, and it should absolutely not be tolerated in a school system.
Why do you think people bully?
I think they bully out of insecurity. I think they feel like if they can put someone else down, it makes them look better. I think it's purely insecurity.
What can people do to prevent bullying?
Well, I think they can speak to that insecurity. I think that's where a teacher, administrator can get involved with that student and help build their self-esteem so that they don't feel like they have to tear others down in order to make themselves look better.
Do you know what bullying is?
Yes. Bullying is like whenever someone calls you names or beats you up.
Do you know what bullying is?
Yes, I think bullying is where somebody makes somebody feel like they try to hurt their feelings or they try to make them feel like they're not important. I think a lot of times that people bully people because things are hard for them.
Do you know what bullying is?
Yes. I think bullying is kids trying to force other kids to do things that they want.
Have you ever been bullied?
Yes. One time at this school that I'm in, I was on the PE court, and there was this second grader that I didn't know, and he was not supposed to be on the court. And then I asked him what he was doing, and he said he was helping tag the other people, and then he poked me in the head like that. And then we fixed it a couple weeks later.
Do you know what bullying is?
Yes. It's when someone that you know, they try to hurt you, make fun of you, say bad words about you.
Have you ever been bullied?
Yes. I had a friend that was really mean and he kept on punching me. Now he's back and he's a little nicer because I said, if you're not going to stop bullying me, I'm just not going to play with you.
Do you know what bullying is?
Yes, it is where another person is mean to another person.
Have you ever been bullied?
Yes, it was because of my hair, and I'm a boy, so people thought I was a girl because of my hair.
It gets better.
It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better. It gets better.
So what you gonna do with the haters? Just gonna excuse their behavior, but just don't give up hope. I just want you to know. Maybe today seems cloudy and gray, so full of sorrow, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it gets better. It gets better. No, the world keeps throwing your stride, but keep on shutting up as your brick road go high. 'Cause it gets better. It gets better. Hey, you, wondering who you are, saying there's something wrong here. I don't belong.